in 2023, Christo Lamprecht won the 128th Amateur Championship at the age of 22, following Bobby Jones in 1930 and Charlie Yates in 1938 as the third Georgia Tech alum to win the amateur. He also became the fourth South African to win the amateur, following Bobby Cole in 1966, Jovan Rebula in 2018, and Alter Potgieter in 2022. With the win, Lamprecht earned an exemption for the 2023 Open Championship at Royal Liverpool, where he earned low amateur honors. He also caught the attention of many that week as he stands 6 feet 8 inches tall.
Yeah, shades of, what, LeBron James, perhaps? Speaking of which, how about this dunk shot you're about to see? This was August, winning the 2025 Pinnacle Bank Championship. In dramatic fashion, he holed that bunker shot on the 72nd hole of regulation for a walk-off birdie, one-shot win, kind of a celebration a la Jordan Spieth back at the Travelers when he beat Daniel Berger. So now he's tour-bound and hails from South Africa. Ernie Els is a family friend. Now check out this cool message from the World Golf Hall of Fame member.
Record right hand, just like this. We're good.
Congratulations, my friend. We've come a long way, you know, from Mossel Bay all the way through college and now tour bound. So you've earned it. Enjoy it and go kick some ass now. Baie geluk, my friend. Ons sien jou op die strand in Harrelsbaai. Cheers.
Hey, Christo.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it's always nice hearing it from a person like that who's been through it. He's been, you know, we'll never won for a brief moment in his life, but you know, he's achieved a lot in golf, and just kind of hear his wishes and obviously hearing it from him is even better. So yeah, no, it's awesome. It's you look up to guys like that in the career that I have. Like obviously in golf, there's a lot of good South Africans, but there's very few that have had an amazing career, right? So it really is special to hear it from him, especially of all people. So yeah, just really looking forward to it, and yeah, hopefully, obviously now he's a little too old, so I won't see him out there. But yeah, it's awesome just to kind of happen my dreams come true. So it'll be awesome, and it's awesome that he's kind of congratulated me too. So it really is. It's a privilege to be representing South Africa and playing for something bigger than myself for sure.
And Christo Lamprecht joins us now. Congrats on being #tour bound. You got messages from Ernie Els. You also went to the academy with Louis Oosthuizen in high school. What's it like having that kind of backup, that kind of, you know, pedigree really at the tip of your fingers?
Yeah, first of all, thanks for having me. Yeah, you know, it's awesome. South African golf is such a tight-knit group. Everyone supports everyone, all the young guys coming through. So yeah, having a guy like Ernie, just growing up and sitting on a porch and listening to him talk about some stories as a 5-year-old kid, and then having like kind of Louis being a person that, you know, I looked up to and talked a lot and played golf with quite a bit too. So it's awesome to grow up with guys like that and role models like that. It kind of just forces you to play better and want to be better and kind of want to sit in this position and kind of live their careers.
Now, Christo, you locked up your card with still some important events ahead of you on the Korn Ferry Tour. How were you able to reset and finish the season so strong?
You know, it's a little bit of freeing, right? It's kind of that, you know, that's what the target you're trying to push every single week. And if you miss a cut, you're like, gosh, I kind of missed a tournament to get to that spot. And so I think once that kind of that tour bound or that feeling of, okay, I think I've got it locked up kind of hit, I had a little bit of freeing, and I was kind of playing with the house's money and kind of with the house's free tournaments, as I would say. So yeah, it was just really freeing, and it was kind of nice to keep on some good form and keep consecutive good playing and making some consecutive cuts.
Christo, I read an article where you said you had the 2 best weeks of your life this summer, getting engaged in the Cayman Islands. Then you go back to the Korn Ferry Tour and you win. You hole out in dramatic fashion. Do you think the first week led to the second week?
You know, it's funny. Obviously, getting engaged to my fiancée, Annalisa, was nothing short of awesome. Loved every second of it. It was obviously a lifelong dream to go down on one knee and you know, start a life with a partner you've kind of loved so much. And so outside of the game of golf, she's awesome and she's everything to me. So having that kind of week and then not touching a club and being in Cayman Islands on a beach and with my favorite person, and then going to a golf tournament, kind of still feeling like I'm on holiday, and you know, everything just clicked anyway. a lot of guys kind of came at me afterwards, and they're like, well, maybe I need to start doing this. And a good buddy of mine, Cole Hammer, got engaged not so long ago, and I texted him. I was like, maybe this is your week too. So it was a pretty fun little rumor that went around on the Korn Ferry Tour.
Could be a trendsetter going forward on the Korn Ferry Tour. I'm impressed with that. Now, you are in Ponte Vedra right now at the Tour's global headquarters getting ready for next year. You look at what you did well, really, the last year and a half on the Korn Ferry Tour. You're first in driving distance. But is there anything specifically you want to look ahead to next year and improve on?
Yeah, I think, obviously, there's a different set of skills for both tours, right? The Korn Ferry Tour has historically been a very low-scoring kind of place. I mean, most of the guys win at 25 under par, if not lower. And where the PGA Tour obviously has some tournaments like that, but there's a lot of tournaments that are a lot more competitive, a lot more hard, and a lot more precise off it. Like, you just need to be more precise in general. So I think fine-tuning a lot of that kind of aspects, and maybe longer irons, and I'm not going to have a wedge into every single par 4 and short irons into par 5s like I did on the Korn Ferry Tour. So I think just sharpening up the long game a little bit more and just rewiring my game for what the PGA Tour needs I think is a big priority in this offseason.
Christo, we just showed coverage of the East Lake Cup from Atlanta, Georgia. I know you're still very tight with the Georgia Tech program. I read this story that when Bruce Hepler recruited you, he actually spoke to you in your native language, and that kind of helped you bond and for you to trust him really early on. Is that a true story, that Bruce can speak your language?
I mean, not fluently, but he remembers a lot of words. I think he spent about 3 years or 4 years in these earlier years, just after he graduated college, so many moons ago. But, you know, it was awesome. It was that kind of initial meeting with him, and it was, for me, it's some place and a person that I just clicked with, and I knew right there and there that's where I was going to spend 4 years of my college career there, and I'm so grateful for the decision I made. It's an awesome place, and you know, it was 4 best years of my life for sure.
Now, Christo, we started the week talking about PGA Tour U, the pathway that the Tour has created for really good college players. Michael Brennan won last weekend on the PGA Tour. You took advantage of that pathway as well. Why is that avenue so important?
You know, it just honestly just feeds the next generation of PGA Tour stars. I mean, you've seen guys like Ludwig just jump up, and now he's top 5 player in the world, kind of just soared out of nowhere. Obviously, the world didn't know him at the time, and we knew exactly how good he was. And so I think it's just giving the best of the best college players that ability to come out and give them opportunities that they previously did not had, or that had to fight a lot harder for. And you've just seen it pay off. And I think golf in general and most other sports are becoming younger and younger for professional athletes to break through. So I just think it's a great initiative from the Tour, and I guess I'm really privileged to be in this position as well.
You know, we're two guys that cover the PGA Tour closely, love traveling the Tour. Looking forward to 2026, what are you most looking forward to, whether it's a golf course or a tournament director or a 18th hole? What are you most looking forward to?
To be honest with you, I'm looking forward to everything. It's kind of been a lifelong dream to play on the PGA Tour and any golf tournament. I mean, one of my fondest memories of playing junior golf was playing the junior plays here at Sawgrass. So maybe that's a little kind of motivation for me to get into the field and play some good golf early on and get out here at Sawgrass and the players. But to be honest, every week out here it's going to be something for me to look forward to, and it's tournaments that I haven't played before, it's courses I haven't played before. So I'm just going to really enjoy it and enjoy all of it.
And we talked about your relationship with Ernie Els and Louis Oosthuizen. Has there been anyone else that's been a sounding board when it comes to taking that next step to the PGA Tour?
Yeah, I think obviously with the Georgia Tech ties, I think Stuart Sink's been a great help. You know, he moved down to Atlanta, back to his home, well, university roots that he had. And I think, you know, spending some more time with him and him coming out to the range on his off weeks and, you know, spending more times and hitting more balls around him and, you know, just talking to him on the odd occasion just about some stuff. And it was funny, I was at the Open, obviously, after leading the first round and having a really bad Friday, just scraping the cut. He kind of sat down and gave some encouraging words to me and made me feel proud of myself again, and after a long day of golf. So he's been a great person and a person I have a lot of respect for and really look up to quite a bit, and on the odd occasion, definitely ask for advice.
Well, you got the PGA Tour to look forward to, a wedding to look forward to. Christo, a lot of good things happening in your life. Congratulations, and thanks for the time. We'll see you soon.